Man here, guys. Yeah. What's going on, tech car and gun fanatics? We see you out there, man. Y'all turning up early today. I appreciate that. I really, really do. We got some great news coming out today, guys. Really good news. Really, really good news. Yeah. Y'all all coming through tonight. I'm seeing some new faces tonight. Yeah, I see a lot of new faces down there in the chats, man. Let me go ahead and roll call real quick. Yeah. Kel, I see you out there. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through to the show. I remember you came through before. Appreciate that, man. Roll call. Hold up, we need to turn the music up. This ain't loud enough for me. Yeah. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this. Where the trolls at? Where the trolls at? Yeah. I like to squash trolls. Where the trolls at, man? So I can block them. Yeah, where they at, man? Come on out. It's going down tonight. Hold up, man. Let me turn this up, man. I'm a little off right now, guys. Been editing and stuff. My eyes all blurry. It's weird. Here we go. Give y'all a little something right here. Yeah. This is how we do it over here, y'all. Tech Car and Gun Fanatics, Alien Gang. Where y'all at? My big bro, Ron Wayne out there in the house, boys. 777. Yes, sir. Y'all know how we do, man. Stop playing with us over here. They didn't think we was gonna have any motion. They were wrong, man. We about to push 20K. Came out of nowhere. 20K? Come on, man. I'm just saying. Man, I worked hard for this, I swear. And the team worked hard for this, too. And everybody on the channel worked hard for this, man. Seriously, let me get back to the roll call. I'm getting too excited right now. Yeah. All right, y'all. The beat done dropped. Rick Harris, we see you out there in the streets. Tech lover. Yes, sir. All right. Shanna Ewing. Much love, man. Always. I think I said Rick Harris. Jason Ewing out there. We see you, brother. Who else is out here? Yeah. Misty Miss Wang. We see you out there, Ron Wayne. You get another shout out, bro. Seriously. Who else out here? Yeah. DJ Play Nice. We see you out there, brother. Yeah. We see you out there, man. Who else out here? Rick Harris. Been coming through lately, man. You might be lucky contestant. You might be a lucky winner, a lucky runner. I've been seeing a lot of comments from you, my friend. All the people who've been commenting lately, telling y'all I got something real good. I've been watching real close. So all the comments that have been coming through lately, believe me, you. If you ain't doing it, you might want to start. Yeah, who else out here? Let's see. I think I said Kel already. Big Easy 303 is back, guys. Yeah. Big Easy, we see you out there, brother. Who else? Yeah. Who else out here? Oh, Sean Lewis out here. Sean Lou. Yeah, Sean Lou. What's up, brother? I see you out there, man. Yeah. Let me go ahead and post that one up. Sean, we see you. Man. Let's see. JST Hobbies _1. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all already know, man. The one. The only. Yes, sir. Whiteside Tactical, boy. Yeah. I done lost track of where I'm at, y'all. I'm getting old. Hold up, I gotta go back. Damn. All right, Whiteside Tactical, we see you. Yeah. Who else out here? We got 19 in the chats, man. We appreciate y'all coming through. Joe Bacu, the scientist, is in the house, y'all. Yeah. All right. I don't see Mike the Gun Alert guy yet or Tennessee Goddess, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna come through. I hope so. Let's see who else. I think I said DJ Play Nice already. All right. Let's see. Big Easy 303. Said him already. Yeah, Tennessee Goddess is here, guys. We see you out there. I'm gonna drop that link shortly in a few minutes, Tennessee Goddess, okay? So you can come in. Hopefully Mike will come in. Sometimes he comes in a little later, but that's cool, man. As long as he comes through, love his company. Let's see who else. Hillbilly Up is in the house, guys. Yeah, he is out there. Yeah. All right, guys. We got a great show tonight, man. We're about to talk about the Injunction. This is crazy. And it had been brewing and cooking, but it really went down. So we're going to touch on this in a few minutes, guys. Seriously. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn this music down, and we're going to get into the show here, okay? Appreciate all you all coming through. It's probably a beat, y'all, but I promise it's not me. It's some kind of delay, because I stay on beat. All right, here we go, y'all. Yes, sir. Another gun gossip show. All right. Yeah. Squeezy beat, man. I can't wait to get some more beats from Squeezy, y'all. I gotta go over there to the lab and get some more beats, man. He got some bangers, man. That dude know how to make some beats. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through today. Like I said before, we got some really, really great. Thank you, Shanna. I appreciate that, Shanna. We have some really, really great information to go over. Another win for the 2A community. But guess what? I don't really want you guys to get too hype about the situation, because I'm reading in a lot of areas where I'm looking in the comment section. You know, I'm an observer. That's one thing about me. I don't really talk and talk and talk. I observe more than I talk. I talk too, but I absorb a whole lot. And I observe, sorry about that, a whole lot. And I watch, and in the comment section, a lot of people think this is a permanent thing right now, and it's not. Okay, this injunction is not a permanent thing. It's temporary, of course, and I believe it's until it hits the Supreme Court, where it really will go down. You're going to see some appeals and things like that happen in between time, but this is something most definitely, that's a big win. This was huge. Just them not allowing us to be able to have braces on certain firearms and things like that was a big issue, man, because you have some people who are handicapped and have issues and stuff like that. And for that whole situation to go down just wasn't right. And then from what I'm hearing also, with it being, I forgot what it's called, where it's like not in a rotation, but you know what I'm talking about, where basically common use, where it's being used in common use. They were saying basically that they shouldn't have done that anyway, because it's in common use based off of the physical numbers that have been sold of the braces and stuff like that. So big win, a lot of information to go over. We're going to touch on some information online I'm going to show you all. And then also we'll watch a couple of videos and we'll, talk about that right there. Gun Alert guy, I see you out there, man. I'm going to drop the link shortly for you in a few minutes. Let's see. They out there talking. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I.T.T. has mad piano playing skills at the range. Yes, sir. I do, man. Let's see. Kill. Let's see what he said. Kill. Okay. Let's see what else. All right. So I'm going to go ahead real quick, guys, and get into this information, read a little bit of information for you. And then I'm going to pull everybody into the chats, the co-hosts into the panel. And once I pull them in a panel, I will pull up the video. We'll listen to that and see what you guys think about it. But it's a huge, huge win. Here it goes right here. Somebody just dropped something. Big Easy 303. He said it's temporary only if the ATF appeals. They're going to appeal, brother. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to let this one slide. You best believe. So they're going to appeal it. But they haven't yet. Only if the ATF appeals, and then it will go back before the Fifth Circuit Court. Yep, exactly. Who just ruled on this injunction. Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty major deal. Either way it goes, even if it goes back, with it being so conservative, the people that they have, I really think it's going to end up staying this type of way, and it should, because it never should have been changed. To be honest with you, it's petty, man. They just try to. I think it's a money grab, if you ask me. More money, more people pay certain things when you shouldn't even have to pay for it. And you don't want me to get into other things, the silencers and all of that stuff. That's a whole nother conversation. But let's go ahead real quick and get into it. Kel, I appreciate you, brother, dropping them 3-7s, man. Dropping them 3-7s. I really appreciate you. She Fires is in the house. We appreciate you, She Fires, for coming through. Who else is in here? Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up real quick for you guys, and let's get into it. So here we go. One moment. Here we go, boy. All right. Y'all, I got the sniffles today. I don't know what's going on with me, man. All right. I'm going to share the screen on this. I'll go ahead and throw the audio on this one. Even though it's nothing that's audio, we will still throw it on here so you guys can see it. All right. Here we go. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and blow it up for you. Just so you can see this article that I'm reading here. All right. And so I have this right here. I almost forgot to go into this, guys. So this right here is a wireless microphone set that was sent to me from a very important person on the channel that supports the channel. And they don't really like to be known that they do these things, but they're watching right now. And I just want to say thank you for sending this over, because this was huge for me. And it's just going to step the audio up to another notch. Wireless. These things are amazing. Wireless mics. Okay. Receiver and transmitters. Y'all know I'm a tech channel too, even though I don't delve deep into that type of stuff. It's predominantly firearms and cars. It just went that way. But I'm going to start doing more tech reviews and stuff like that too. MKBHD is one of my favorite tech guys out there. And if I could ever meet that dude, I'll lose my mind. But I love his channel. But this is the Lark M1. I'm going to do a crazy review that I'm already putting together. I got to roll out Cars and Coffee season 2, episode 6 for you guys first. And then once I roll that out, I'll be working on this to do a review. I just want to get more, used to using this and become more of an expert, so I know what the hell I'm talking about in the review. I think that's important to give definitive information. So this is awesome. Again, I just want to say thank you, seriously, for sending this over to the channel. And again, you just don't know how much that means to me. So I did post something in the community section, guys. I'll let you all go and read that in the community section about helping out on the channel and stuff like that. It's a wish list that I created that's going to take the channel to another level. But like I said, person already sent these over, and I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Squeezy, we see you out there, brother. We see you, man. Squeezy is out there, guys. Yes, sir. He is out there. Let's see. Squeezy, he said, "What's good, chat?" I just posted up on the screen, but Squeeze, y'all see on the screen, that's the guy who creates my beats. He not only creates hip hop beats or rap beats, he can venture off into damn near anything. So this guy is really, really good. If you need to get in contact with him, Squeeze, go ahead and drop your email in the comment section for me. Go ahead and type it up and just drop it. And y'all reach out to him, and he can most definitely make you some beats. Of course, it's different prices and stuff like that, but he'll inform you and let you know about that himself, okay? All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead real quick and blow this up a little bit more so you can see it. All right, so for you all that don't know, because we can't assume and make assumptions that everybody that comes to the channel knows about firearms or knows some of the intricate details about firearms. Everybody doesn't. So that's why I like to start, on the basic level and then work our way up when we're talking about certain things. So for those that don't know, we had a stabilizing brace situation happen on January 13th, 2023. The Attorney General signed ATF Final Rule 2021R-08F, right? Watch this. factoring criteria for firearms with attached stabilizing braces, amending ATF's regulations to clarify when a rifle is designed, made, and intended to be fired from the shoulder. The final rule was published in the Federal Register on January 31st, 2023, guys. Okay. Um, the rule outlines the factors ATF would consider when evaluating firearms equipped with a purported stabilizing brace or other rearward attachment to determine whether these weapons would be considered a rifle, okay, or short barrel rifle under the Gun Control Act of 1968, or a rifle or firearm subject to regulation under the National Firearms Act. The rules amended definition of rifle clarifies that the term designed, redesigned, made, or remade and intended to be fired from the shoulder includes a weapon that is equipped with an accessory component or other rearward attachment, e.g., stabilizing brace, right? That provides surface area that allows the weapon to be fired from the shoulder, provided the other factors as listed in the definition indicate the weapon is designed and intended to be fired from the shoulder. Okay, so pretty much that's what we're dealing with here, guys. All right, that's how it all began. It's more detailed information with that, but I just wanted to kind of touch on that if you're not familiarized with this situation. So simply put, they basically took away, us being able to have the brace without it being damn near illegal unless you had to do some other things, okay? And there's detailed information on that too. But you can read more about that online. Just Google it, pull it up. It'll show you. I just wanted to read that. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and read this for you guys too real quick. Let me go ahead and put this up. Okay, here we go. I'll put audio on this too. Matthew, we see you out there in the streets, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man. I always smile. Matthew, sharp dude, man. I appreciate him coming through. All right. All right, here we go right here, guys. All right, so now leading up to our current moment that we're at right now, the pistol brace regulation blocked. This just recently happened, guys. Blocked in nationwide injunction from Amarillo federal judge. Insane. Great information, good information, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you some small detailed information here. It says 3 decorated veterans who filed a lawsuit earlier this year challenging a rule issued by the Biden administration that redefines pistol braces as short barrel rifles, SBRs, saw an initial victory in their challenge. Man. In their challenge, as a federal judge in Amarillo sided with the plaintiffs and issued a nationwide, emphasize, watch this, nationwide injunction, crazy, blocking enforcement of the rule impacting millions of gun owners, guys. This wasn't a small deal. This was a big deal in a 2A community. And if y'all haven't drunk your wine and celebrated and got butt naked and twerked a little bit, there's something wrong with you. I'm just saying, you can twerk without getting money. Just twerk a little bit. You know how you do sometimes when you're in the mirror and you're in the bathroom, nobody looking. You ain't got no clothes on and you just letting it just shake and just throwing it that's what you're supposed to do right now. I'm just saying, nobody looking. The only person looking is God, and He made you. So it don't even matter. I promise. Just let it twerk, man. Just let it twerk. I'm telling you. All right. But this is it, guys. Huge deal. I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to get my awesome, the best in the business, the best on YouTube. All right. Tennessee Goddess, the Gun Alert guy. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. Coming on the panel, elaborating and talking about these things. It's crazy. I'm just super happy right now. I don't know what to do. All right. I don't know what to do. Let's look at some of the comments right now. And then I'm going to bring the co-host in here. Okay. Let's see what they're saying out there in the streets. Matthew said, now this is the only starting point, I.T.T. Facts. That's what I just said earlier. This is just the beginning. And a lot of people, like I said before, when I was reading and a lot of comments on other people's pages, sometimes I just go through, I don't say nothing. And I just be watching. And when I look, a lot of people was thinking that this is a permanent thing. And I'm here to tell you all, gun gossip is here for a reason. I'm here to tell you all, this right now is not a permanent thing from what we know. There's still a process that's going to be had. And you can best believe them boys going to try to appeal this junk. All right. Unless a miracle happened and they just don't. But I really think they will. All right. Misty said, I twerk, I break. All right. Let's see. The Shaggy Rifleman said, wrong, Ivan. My Fly Family and Carbon Q could make it better. Man, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, Shaggy Rifleman. Carbon Q could most definitely make it better. Carbon Q is the queen of all queens. Period. She the queen of all queens. I mean, I just got to be honest with you. Carbon Q has put so much work into our community. It's ridiculous. And guess what? She don't want to be seen by anybody. I'm just saying, like, she doesn't. And that's a humble person. You know what I mean? And so I respect her so much. And it's crazy because so much craziness goes on YouTube that you guys don't know about. And a lot of times I really try to stay in the middle when it comes to that kind of stuff. Or either if I know somebody energy is way, way off, then I just kind of stay away from that person a little bit because I can pick up on those energies so easy. It's easy for me to do it. Sometimes I stay close just to challenge myself, but sometimes people just got too much malice and too much low key hate. So I just stay away from it. Big Dre 357 is in the house, guys. I stay away from it, but Carbon Q, period, point blank. And I hope she hears this. She's an amazing person, awesome spirit, and she's here for a reason, guys. My Five Family, Erica is the bomb. Erica is in the house. She works hard. Erica is where it's at, man. And like I said, y'all, if y'all don't know, go check her out. My Five Family, the Erica, all of that stuff. Good stuff, man. So you got to go check them out. All right. And they have supported me, and I support people who support me back. I even support some people who don't support me back when I see its potential. So you're partially correct on that, man. I appreciate that, Shaggy. Seriously, I appreciate that, brother. Let's see who else. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what y'all got going. Yeah, Big Dre out there, boy. Stop playing with him, man. Big. You know what? When he come through, y'all already know what I got to do. Hold on a minute. We don't be playing over here, man. I support. I don't be doing all that other stuff. I support. You know what I'm saying? I acknowledge and I support. So guess what? Y'all about to see it right now. It's on the screen. That's the banner. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm going to keep that banner going. All right, I'm about to go ahead and pull the panel in. We're going to watch the video, and then I'm going to just let them talk, guys, and get into the show here, okay? Here we go. All right, let me go back. Y'all know I'm old. Come on, computer. Yeah. Hey, Mike. It's the truth, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that like button. Yep. Yes, sir. Hit that like button, man. All right. Y'all messing me up, man. I can't stay focused. Y'all know me and K multitask here. All right. All right. Let me close this one down. That one is gone. Bam. And then we'll go ahead and open up the next one. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and do my invites. I told you I'll be way off. All right, I'm going to pull them in, then we're going to go to the video. Tennessee Goddess, Mike, the Gun Alert guy, bam, it's out there. So y'all go ahead and click in. Once y'all come in, then we're going to go into the video. And once we go into the video, then, we'll just have our conversations here and stuff like that, man. All right. Let's see what y'all saying out there. Oh, Conversations with Yvette. Carol Lee is out there, guys. We appreciate her coming through, man. Her channel been jumping, too. And Carol Lee, did that event go good? Let me know how that event went and if you captured any footage on that event for the veterans. I know you were speaking about that so recently on your channel. All right. Let's see. All right. Damn, they came in hot real quick. They both came in at the same time. Man, they coming in hot, man. Bam! Bam! She's sipping on something again, y'all.
I always get that wrong.
It's water.
No, it ain't. Why you lying?
It is.
It's not.
It's water.
Mike said it's not.
Well, it is carbonated water because you can see the bubbles.
Exactly.
That, Ivan.
Low key bubbles. Dirty bastard. Oh damn. Is that good? Is it yummy, Mike?
Oh, it's awesome beer.
What'd you say, Tennessee got us?
Founders Brewery. It's down here somewhere.
Say what, Mike?
Scotch style ale. Scotch style ale.
Nice.
Is it soft or it got a little bubbly taste to it or what?
Did I?
What'd you say?
Ivan's cutting out on me.
Oh damn. That cricket service again. Mike don't like that. That pisses Mike off. That pisses him off when this stuff starts messing up.
Maybe that beer is called Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, Ivan's cutting out on me. Tiffany, Tennessee Goddess, you're fine.
That's weird.
Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it.
What?
You were awesomely fine.
Damn. You got him with that one. That went over my head for a second. I was like, man, that was good.
Wait, thank you.
Hey, Shaggy Rifleman dropped something on you, Mike. He said, it's a damn beer, Mike. I'm jealous.
It's a damn good beer, Mike.
All right. Let's see. Shaggy said, Mike, have you tried the Backward Bastards?
The Backwoods Bastards.
Yeah.
Same brewery? I haven't tried that one yet.
Nice.
Yeah, the grocery store down here in true Texas fashion is probably twice the size as anything in Nashville.
Damn.
Freaking massive.
They are.
We supposed to be getting that one grocery store y'all was talking about, Mike, in Tennessee Goddess. Remember?
Y'all?
What's the name of that big one we were talking about a couple of gun gossips ago?
H-E-B?
No, as soon as you say it, I know the name. It's like a super gas station.
Which one?
The one that I said that wasn't here in Tennessee, but now they building one now.
Buc-ee's?
Yes.
We have two. We have two in Tennessee right now.
Oh, well, it's one coming closer to this area
There's
now.
going to be one in Murfreesboro.
Oh, my God. And Mike, wait till you come home, bro. Guess what? Antioch is not playing, bro.
You're really cutting out on me.
That's your end, brother. You might want to disconnect and come back.
I hear him fine.
Okay.
Mike, they have...
I'm going to reboot real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll wait till he come back to tell him because there's some good stuff.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to go ahead real quick. I'm going to pull up the YouTube video just so we can look at that real quick, guys. I think it's some real important information. As I said, okay. As I said before, you know, we are not perfect over here and nobody's perfect, but you want to try to give as accurate as information as you can when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up and then we'll get into it. How you been doing today at Tennessee Goddess?
I'm okay. Don't forget to wish Shanna a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shanna.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Shanna. Yeah.
I'm tired. Range time yesterday. I got a few cuts on my fingers.
Oh, damn. Slide cuts?
No. Actually, I was loading and cut one on a magazine.
Uh-huh.
Then I cut another rack in the Sub 2K.
Damn.
I was like, it was just little tiny cuts. And I'm like trying to be really careful because I'm having surgery on Thursday. And they're like, don't get any cuts. I'm like, okay.
I remember you said that too.
Well, like, I got three cuts. There we go. But the mannequin shooting was fun.
Oh, that was crazy. That was a great, that was a good idea too. Cause soon as I seen that, when you sent that to me, I YouTubed and looked up styrofoam heads. They cheap as hell.
Yeah.
I might have to get a couple of them things and tear it up, man. Cause that's crazy.
Yeah. He actually, at the range, he has poles to stick them on.
That was a great idea. I mean, and it's crazy because you could just do it the cheap way. You could just simply get a sharp stick, put it in the ground, and just put the mannequin head on top of it.
Yeah. That wooden dowel, it's cost like less than $1, or you get a metal one, of course. But
right.
It was rather entertaining. It was shot with the 410 shotgun.
Man, gotta love 410.
Yeah. And then we had 410 protection ammo.
Oh.
Critical defense. I'd never shot that before. But it was pretty cool. Shot some more pumpkins. Yeah,
That
lots
is,
of. I got to shoot the CZ Scorpion too.
you did? Yeah,
Yeah,
the Scorpion dope. They got it on sale at Palmetto with $100 off. I'm really, really thinking about getting it. I got 3 new guns coming in, so I need to slow my ass down. But yeah,
who said so?
you're right. You're right.
My bank account.
Hey, Shaggy Rifleman dropped something. He said, "Let's not talk about range time. I don't like range time. Neighbors trying to challenge me because he be shooting in the backyard, man."
And they shoot
Oh,
back.
exactly. All right, you in there, Mike?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you clearly. Yes.
Sweet.
Can you hear us now?
Okay,
I can
Mike.
hear you now.
What I wanted to tell you about Mike, when I tell you this is outstanding, so you, of course they spicing up the area big time over here. We got Vandy coming in over here. We have a new high school that's coming in as giant over there. Now, if there is a mall, this is insane. There is a mall called the Tanger Mall. And this mall, when I tell you it is beyond beautiful, I rolled down through there yesterday. I was like, oh my God, man.
Is that one of the Tangier outlets?
Yes, bro. And when I tell
Yeah.
you they did it like the planogram, like the planogram is like crazy because it's not just strip malls. They actually have like an entertainment center in the middle of the strip mall.
Yeah.
With eateries and stuff the kids can play. It's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I just got some more equipment in for the car. So what I'm gonna do is do a ride by and stuff like that and kind of bring it to the channel just so they can see what it kind of looks like in that area because it's beautiful now, man. It's crazy.
Tanger's does really good outlet malls.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Loved when I lived in Pennsylvania in Lancaster.
Mhm.
They had one there, and it was spaced out properly, and everything was just right within walking distance, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, they know how to do some shit like that. It looks so good over there. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little drive. I'll probably end up doing that maybe Saturday and probably putting the video out Sunday. I got like 5 videos in queue I'm trying to edit, and it's just a lot. So, but I gotta get that footage because it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
That'd be great before Black Friday.
Yes, and a matter of fact, speaking of Black Friday, I know the Black Friday queen is in the house right now. Tennessee Goddess. So, of course, we got a Black Friday gun gossip coming up. We're going to roll that out next Sunday because by that time, I think they're going to start rolling out the major ones on the 15th. So then we'll be able to talk about that. And I think they're really going to enjoy that because it's going to be some crazy deals out there.
A lot of the deals actually start next Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the ads are already out, so a lot of them start. So it's not Black Friday anymore. It's Black Friday week.
Well, I know this academy kind of split it up because I went over there and talked to Mr. Terry. And so what it looks like they done is like Palmetto, they switched it to the Veterans Day promotions. Then they're going to turn that off and switch it right back to Black Friday deals. Academy, I think, was trying to simulate the same thing, but some of these places are doing pre-Black Friday deals, but they just not hitting them super hard yet.
Yeah.
Well, they're also doing Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
So Cyber Monday, what I'm hearing from the gun community is going to be much better than it was in the past.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they have. Yeah, so be on the lookout, guys. It's going to be some great deals. The Gun Alert guy, Tennessee Goddess, because Mike was bringing some good ones on the last show, too. I remember that, especially with Academy. Academy rolls out so many great deals, and some of them other places, it's just some sweet deals that be going around. So we'll talk about that. We're going to get into this YouTube video, nationwide injunction. Yes, nationwide injunction rule has been temporarily stopped. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. I'm going to go to 2 areas. And I hope this thing ain't freeze up on me. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to go to 2 areas here. Let's see, 2A. Let's start at 218. Here we go, guys.
These stabilized pistols, brace pistols, are not considered short barrel rifles for the time being. That's what we get from the court.
Yes, which is great because we had this.
Yeah, come on, man.
Stuff goes away.
Right.
This.
Wait a minute,
All right.
yeah.
So the final rule on stabilizing brace not considered short barrel rifles for the time being. That's what we get from the court.
Yes, which is great because we had this patchwork. And like, if you've been watching us over the course of the last, 6 months,
Yeah.
you know, we've gotten this patchwork of injunctions granted. You know, this group here, this,
State of Texas.
manufacturer there, this, yeah. I mean, and so it's like, oh, who's really covered? Who's not? Do I have to join a gun group I wasn't a part of? Does that even work? And so we had all of these things. It was like, come on, just stop them already. Just stop them.
Yeah, but
I didn't think it was going to happen. I'll be honest with you. I
Yes.
did not think a nationwide injunction was coming. And yet, and again, thank you. God blessed Texas.
yes.
Thank you, Texas.
But it's not just I would love to say, hey, preliminary injunction nationwide, everybody roll credits. There's a little bit to it, so we do have to go
Exactly
through some
is.
things,
It's
and
more
there's some
to
stuff
it,
you have
guys.
to be on the lookout for, because this is not the end of the story. And so we're going to walk you through what happened so that you understand, hey, here's what could happen next, and then kind of decision tree where we go from there. So it's important that we go through this stuff.
Yes. So, I mean, I would say first thing, big reminder.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting for just future issues here that will continue to crop up in other parts of the gun world. This is not a gun decision.
No.
It's not. This was not decided on Second Amendment grounds. Mock versus Garland was not decided on Second Amendment grounds. Why not?
Well, it's because it's a statutory interpretation mechanism that the courts are kind of imposed on the courts, that if there's some way that they can invalidate a statute other than using constitutional grounds, they are directed to take those methods. And in this case, we have the Administrative Procedures Act that's in Title V of the United States Code. It talks about the rulemaking process and the way that agencies go about rulemaking, and it even talks to courts and tells them what they should do should rulemaking process not be followed. And that's essentially what has happened here. There was a violation of the Administrative Procedures Act, the APA,
Yep.
and the courts are invalidating it on those grounds, not constitutional grounds.
Right. So we're not saying here that the SBRs are covered by the Second Amendment, and so we're not doing a Bruin analysis, which I guess it's good and bad, because we're looking at APA. We're really talking about the ATF's bad behavior in rulemaking, which
Yep.
really needs to be reined in. But of course, we're not setting Second Amendment precedent. So 6-1, I guess, in terms of like, is it good or is it not good? So what we've got is essentially this grand violation,
Yep.
which is that you have to, when you're making rules, you have to give people certain notices, the American public,
That's right.
so that they can comment, so that you can, there are rules about rulemaking, right? That's
Yep.
why we get the 30-day notice and comment period, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And there is one particular rule about providing notice in sort of, I guess, not having too much discrepancy between your proposed rule and your final rule.
Yeah, if you want to check that out, that's in Title V USC 553, and that's sections B through C, and that's the core of the APA and the process that they have to follow.
So go back in time, and I know that y'all have been following this too. Cue like the ethereal music to remember
The waves
past.
in the past.
Yes.
Past.
We have this form 4999, right? Which everybody was very up in arms about, us included, because it was insane. And it had all the criteria for this is how you determine if something is an SBR, if it's got a stabilized brace on it. And it was, we actually did a preemptive training on it, right? I mean, we sat down with a bunch of
Yeah.
Second Amendment lawyers.
And if you go on YouTube, there's 1,000
Yeah.
videos on how to run your gun through the worksheet.
Right. So, I mean, everybody was ready for this. And all of the comments that people submitted to the proposed rule were like, your form 4999 is effed. Like, this is crazy. And so that was sort of the focus of the general public.
Yeah.
And the court
What's
doesn't
up,
like that,
Mr.
because then
Wiggins?
what happened?
Well, they completely abandoned the worksheet.
Gone.
They went with hey, is there a rearward attachment? Okay, if there is, we're going to look at these 5 different criteria, position of the trigger on the firearm, is there an optic that you could only use if you shoulder it? How is it marketed? How is it used in the
Yeah.
community? So
Are there pictures of people using it scary?
so they did a complete bait and switch with what we were provided for in the proposed rule, and then what the final rule looked like. And so we look back at the Administrative Procedures
It's
Act,
crazy
Title
stuff.
5 USC, different section here. This is 706. And it tells the courts what to do should the agencies not follow the rulemaking process. And it directs reviewing courts to hold unlawful and set aside agency rules found to be without observance of the procedure required by law. That earlier section we talked about. So in order, not giving notice, well, that's required. Well, and when you take that away from people, you don't follow the rulemaking process, and you have to invalidate the rule.
Right.
And
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop there with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up another one here too that I want you guys to see real quick. Tennessee Goddess, Mike, what y'all think about this so far?
So far, so good. They're hitting it on nail on the head. There's a couple things when we get to the discussion that'll bring up too. That I've got a couple notes here.
I agree. They're hitting all the corners of the box.
Yep. Tennessee Goddess, you want to go first while he getting ready?
What do you want me to go on?
I don't just to elaborate on anything. I mean, anything you want to add in, say, spice up, whatever.
Hey now. My safe word is pineapple.
As long as it's not upside down pineapple.
No.
That might be good.
No. No. Mm-mm. I happened to check into a hotel one time, and it was that kind of hotel. Did not know.
Whoops.
Yeah. That's also how I ended up at Adult Con in Las Vegas.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all going crazy out here.
Yeah. It was an event. I was like, well, it was free. Let me go check it out.
Hey, Ivan.
Yo.
Can you see that name?
RJ something. Oh, RJ. Tell him I said what up, man.
I haven't heard from him since I left in April.
Nobody hears from RJ. You know how RJ do.
Let's see here.
He's still here or he in Cali?
Hey, he's I believe he's in California.
Okay.
Watching Ivan's stream. Hey, RJ.
What up, RJ? What's cracking, man? Appreciate you coming through to the show, brother.
Hey, RJ. Academy down here gives us more stuff.
All right, Mike, what you got for us, bro?
So one of the other things with the pistol brace rule as it works out, for those who actually went through the process to SBR and go through the grace period, this, that, and the other thing, if this rule is completely gone, those SBRs are still there. So they're not going to lose it. The firearm is SBR'd. It will always be SBR'd going forward. It's not a get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm. What do you think they're going to end up doing, if they make this a permanent thing with all those people who pay that extra money? Do you think they're going to end up reimbursing those people or no?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Those
Trying to
are the
get money
people
out of
that,
the government.
yeah, those
So
are the
fucked
people
up.
that drank the Kool-Aid and jumped the gun.
Yeah, and they not only drunk it, on top of what you're saying, they drunk it and they gave over personal information,
Yep.
right? And they paid extra money. And so it's just like, it's bad, man. Like, it's almost like a up and down thing when it comes to things like this that I'm noticing,
Yeah, it's always going to be the ebb and flow with this type of situation
Mm-hmm.
because the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. When I actually watched the ATF trying to testify about this, the leader of the ATF had no idea. He was like, I don't know what that's about. Let me ask someone. I have no idea what that is either. He looked like a complete fool. And I don't usually watch those things, but I just happened to have some downtime and it was playing, and he should be ashamed of himself. Just the way that he was talking, he had no idea what an SBR was. He didn't even know what it stood for.
Wow. That's crazy.
He didn't even know what the length of having 16 inches versus having a 12 inch or an 18 inch or 20 inch. He had no idea any of those things. I'm like, dude, you're just there for a paycheck.
Wow. The Shaggy Rifleman said government never reimburses the people for anything. Jova Q, the scientist, said BATFE has no authority to waive taxes. Taxes is a law, and laws are passed by the legislative.
Legislative.
Yeah, legislative branch. Yeah, damn. I'm telling you, man, they really ruffled some feathers on this one, Mike. Remember when all that stuff was going down? Me and you, we was trying to figure out what the hell we were gonna do. And remember, I was about to keep that one little blicky, but I didn't keep that blicky. I sent it back because of that whole situation. Remember?
Yep.
That really pissed me off, man. And it was just like, now it's open, but I'm still a little nervous, Mike. And Tennessee Goddess, it's like I want to get something less than 16 inches, but. You feel me?
Yep,
yeah,
completely feel you.
I'm just saying, man. It's a messed up situation. Like, I don't know whether to celebrate or not. Tennessee Goddess.
Well,
there's two pieces for it right now. I guess is go ahead and get your pistol with a shorter barrel.
Yeah.
Separately, if you want to, go ahead and get a brace. Just make sure that one's here and one's here.
They're not attached.
As long as they're not attached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some people that were trying to like, well, what about a bump stock? Is that covered in this as well?
No, bump stock was a totally separate deal.
Yeah.
That was a totally separate situation.
There was actually a second one that came out this week, and it was Vanderstock versus Garland, and it was ATF Rule 2021-05 Foxtrot, which is the frame and receiver rule. So that's partially the 80 percenters, but that. We'll stick to this one, but that was actually a double barrel middle finger to the ATF this week, which was really kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. So there was a little bit of confusion there. Like, well, is the SBR considered a bump stock? And I was like, bump stock was totally different, but it also, a lot of people went out and changed their straps in the back, and but has some of them have Velcro, some of them had like buckles. Some of them were plastic, different things. But then they had a kit that was available that you could take all that off and just made it a long. To me, it looked like a pool needle.
Yeah.
And then it just stuck on the back of it. And then people were saying, well, that's still illegal too.
Yeah, they on that bull. Jova Q just dropped something. He said they finessed a wild bunch of
whole bunch
people. Yeah, a whole bunch of people. Now ATF has the right to inspect a location that an SBR/SBS is stored, and you need to get permission to transport the SBR/SBS across. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Boy, they bamboozled some people, boy.
And those are the people that had got that tax stamp.
Damn. That's so crazy, man. And it's just a crazy situation. And it just is what it is, what's going on right now. I hope that it becomes permanent where people don't have to worry about these things anymore,
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely agree.
I'm going to go ahead real quick. I'm going to pull up another perspective here. And I saw Coleon Neor's one. His was okay.
His was short and sweet to the point.
Yeah, it was short and sweet to the point, and I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Mike, see if you can find that for me, if you can find it before me.
You're asking the guy that can find just about everything?
Let's see.
What about this?
Mike can do no wrong. Oh, my God. Boy, that dude right there is something else. He brought me some good days, though. I ain't gonna lie. He brought me some great good days, boy.
He's very, very intelligent man.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, and links in the chat.
Yeah.
No, go ahead and do share screen, Mike.
Oh. They do this.
I sat and talked to him for a couple of hours. He has family here in Nashville.
He does?
Yeah. And he fell asleep in the middle of the conversation. And then all of a sudden just started talking exactly where he left off. And I was like, damn, I'm impressed.
Damn.
Really nice guy. Wasn't creepy like he portrays on TV. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Showtime.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
So,
sorry,
breaking news
on his face.
The ATF brace rule is dead. And now you all can go back to putting all the sweet SB tactical braces on your AR and AK pistols without worrying if you're breaking the law or having to pay a $200 tax and waiting for 3 months. Kind of. But first, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. In 2012, Alex Bosco invented the pistol brace to help a disabled veteran shoot his AR better. He sent the design to the ATF to ask if the brace turned the gun into an SBR.
Right.
The ATF examined it and said, nah, you're good. After this, pistol braces became very popular, not only with people who were disabled, but also with people who weren't disabled, because putting a traditional stock on a gun with a barrel less than 16 inches, as was required by the ATF, also required that you had to register it with the ATF, pay a $200 tax, and then wait 3 months for an approval. Or if you didn't do those things, you'd go to jail. Now, people quickly realized that the braces did a decent job of making the AR and AK pistols usable enough compared to dealing with the red tape of using a traditional stock, even if it was much better than using a brace. Now, the ATF saw this and they didn't like this, but they already said that the braces were okay. So they tried to finesse the language of the rule a little bit.
Wow.
They did this song and dance for over 5 years, but nothing stuck because, you see, the ATF can't make laws. They can only make rules.
They tried to,
they had
Mike.
be
Tennessee
crafty
got it. They
about
tried
how
to.
They tried to change the
They
language
did.
of the rule so that it didn't have the effect of a law. Now, the ATF started feeling some type of way now that gun companies were now selling AR and AK pistols with braces on them instead of selling them as pistols, and then the consumer puts a brace on them of their choosing. Doing what government agencies do when they can't win by playing by the rules, they just flip the board over and don't play by the rules. And on January 31st, 2023, the ATF published a new rule saying that all those guns out there with pistol braces on them will now be classified as SBRs. And
Wow.
anyone that has a gun with a brace on it has 120 days to either destroy it or pay a $200 tax and register
Insane.
it with the ATF or go to jail. Keep in mind, at this point, there were millions of people with pistol braces on their guns. Now, in response to this rule, the Firearm Policy Coalition, Maxim Defense, William Mock, and Christopher Lewis brought a suit challenging the rule. When the case got to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, they basically said the ATF went too far and sent the case back to Judge Reed O'Connor. Judge Reed O'Connor issued a preliminary injunction, i.e. ATF can't enforce this law, except it only applied to the members of the Firearm Policy Coalition, the Maxim Defense owners, and William Mock and Christopher Lewis. So all those people were protected, but everyone else was out of luck. That wasn't until Wednesday when Judge Kaczmarek, whose name I can't seem to pronounce, took it even further in the Brito v. ATF case where he said this: the court is certainly sympathetic to ATF's concern over public safety in the wake of tragic mass shootings. The rule embodies salutary policy goals meant to protect vulnerable people in our society, but public safety concerns must be addressed in ways that are lawful. This rule is not. For the foregoing reasons, the court grants the motion and stays the rule in its entirety. Long story short, of course you're claiming this rule is about safety. And I want people to be safe too. But just because you say a rule is for safety doesn't mean it's not unlawful. And because this rule is unlawful, you can't enforce it on anyone in the United States. So there you have it. Now you can buy all the AR and AK pistols you want and put whatever brace you want on them, and you don't have to register them with the ATF. However, if you were one of those poor souls that registered your gun during the 120-day period, those guns are now officially considered SBRs, which means you can put a stock on them, but now you can't cross state lines with it unless you get permission from the ATF. I personally think the ATF knew they wouldn't win this and gave the 120-day period as a sneaky way to scare people to get them to register their guns.
Facts, man.
The court
Big
ruled
facts.
against their rule.
Big
and
facts.
to some degree, it worked, as
Big
there were
facts.
about
Got
255,000
bamboozled.
people that did
Mike, they
register
got
their brace
bamboozled,
gun.
Mike.
Now, the ATF could appeal this decision, but if they did, they'd be appealing it to the same court who said the rule is unlawful and sent it back down to the lower courts. So I highly doubt that the same court is then going to do an about face and now say that the rule is lawful. But I've seen crazier things in the past few years, like Biden as president. There's that. Now, before you all start running off to go buy all your AR and AK pistols and all the braces that you want, make sure you head over to shop.mrcoleonnoir.com because we just released our new premium grade
We don't need all that. All right. So yeah, man. Yeah,
Impressive.
it is very, very. So I'm glad that this has come to fruition. Um, as
You
I
know,
said before, I think it's going to be a fight though. I think it's probably going to be about a year to 2 year, eventually where we'll see some other things starting to transpire. But I don't know what y'all think.
I think there's going to be a fight, but one of the things is when they announced they were going to do this and it wasn't going to go into effect to a certain time period,
Mhm,
there were still people that went to go and purchase something
mhm,
and they were told they had to.
mhm,
They didn't give in. They were told they had to. And if they said they didn't want to, until the time frame came,
mhm.
they couldn't purchase their item.
Wow.
So those people were, of course, bamboozled, like he said. And what happens to them? I'm sorry that they lost their $200,
Hmm.
and some people lost more than that because they bought more than one.
You ain't lying.
You
And
know,
and
so
it's a good thing too. I've been going to all these stores this weekend. I went to so many stores, and I was asking them because I was just curious about this because I noticed when the ATF did what they did and made that rule against everything, the stores instantly took those braces off of everything.
Mhm.
Now I went to the stores and the braces are right back up, Mike, on everything. Like
Nice.
literally, they are right back up. And I was like, that's kind of dope,
yeah. I mean, and when I was working at the range, the store manager would come out and he'd see people that were swapping out the braces.
Hmm.
And he was like, if I were you, I wouldn't do that. And one kid was like, you know what? Tell them to come get me. And when he was like, that's 3 hots and a cot for me. I'm okay with that.
Man, tell me what y'all think about this. This just came to my mind. I'm just no, never mind. I ain't gonna even say that. That's a little bit too much. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, goodness.
I ain't gonna do it. Anyway,
I'm
uh,
afraid I see the wheels turning.
back to the show. Yeah, I'm eventually have to spill the beans on that. So it's gonna end up coming. I don't think they're ready for that one yet. But we'll keep that on the table right there. Yeah, but I'm just glad. I'm glad that this has happened. I don't know. I might turn around and get some play toys now. It depends. I have to see how this thing goes. I haven't heard it from anything from the Alphabet Boys. Y'all know who I'm talking about. When I say the A and the I don't want to trigger nothing, but with those guys, um,
The guys that are probably not at your door about the alcohol or the tobacco.
yeah, they probably watching the show right now. To be honest with you, I mean, they're everywhere. So the thing is, you never know how this is going to end up. You just don't know how this is going to end up. But it seemed like it's a good thing for right now. So, and from what I heard, the guy that went into court, wasn't he disabled or something? Tennessee got us like he
I
was
think so.
yeah. So it was like they had a good case going right there. It was a pretty good situation. The Shaggy Rifleman dropped something. He said, imagine spending, watch this, imagine spending $200 to keep your AR pistol that you built with a brace so you can avoid paying $200 for an SBR. Damn.
Yeah.
Would be.
Damn.
Well, and even more than that, it opens the door for inspection.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Wide open.
No thanks.
Wide
No,
open.
thank you.
Now, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Of course, nobody wants to be on a registry like that, especially a registry that is very detailed. Where it gets real fuzzy is where it gets fuzzy is when you're given more detailed information. That's such a bad thing. Whether we have a registry or not, the government and other agencies can drill down to what you have. That's just a fact. We're dealing with Visa cards, MasterCards, all different type of other stuff where they can pretty much what they call cookie trails. They can pretty much find out what you have, the time that you purchased it, what it is. So you kind of can't hide in that type of way. But there's other ways to finagle certain things sometimes where they don't know what you have. It just depends on how you do certain things. So we can't slide away from them totally anyway. But the more detailed information you get is just not a good thing.
Agreed.
In the famous words of Dave Ramsey, cash is king.
Man. And guess what? I hate to break it to you. You know Cash is about to be out of there, brother. It's about to be.
Not.
Oh, trust me when I tell you. Trust me. It's about to be out of there.
Yeah.
Straight indicators.
Nope.
Straight
That's
indicators.
not worth the paper it's printed on.
About to get out of there. Yep. It's gonna be a sad story when y'all see what's about to happen. Let's see. I bought my Shockwave. Okay, Woods dropped something. He said I bought my Shockwave with a pistol brace just so the ATF can kick. He said just so they can kick rocks.
You know, a Shockwave isn't a Shockwave without the Raptor grip on it, man. That's
Man,
just
you ain't
freaking cool as it is.
You ain't lying. You know that's Mike's stuff, y'all. Them Raptor grip shotguns. He got me into it. Where I hated them things at first, and I started shooting them because of Mike. Let's see. The Shaggy Rifleman said cash payments, purchase in store, strip receiver, purchase privately with cash. Facts. There you go.
Yeah, we need to have like I was mentioning earlier, we should probably have another show on the we do one this week about the other rule, the 2021 R-50F.
Oh, the one that just recently changed?
That actually was that was one day apart from this one.
Okay.
So they got the double barrel middle trigger as well, and that was the frame and receiver.
Wow.
So the 80% receiver.
Wow. Kel said cash does the best.
Oh yeah. Cash is king, man.
Shaggy Rifleman said CBDC mark of the beast. Don't take it. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna get into that, but
look that one up. I'm not sure what that one is.
Yeah. Let's see. Jova Q said frames and receivers.
Yeah, frames and receivers is the other one.
Yeah. So interesting stuff Tennessee got us. I mean, was very interesting. And when it bust out, I mean, you saw some of the heavy hitters in a YouTube game posting things, and I was like, uh-oh, I think this might be definitive information here, like the real deal. And I kept researching and come to find out it was. Jova Q dropped it. He said central bank digital currency. You already know, brother. And I work in a financial institution, so I see all the stuff on the back end. It's coming. It ain't no if it's coming. It's most definitely coming.
I want to answer Kale's question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The question was, if you could only shoot one caliber for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh,
I love my Magnums, my 22 WMR.
I mean, that's a sexy little round. I ain't gonna lie. And then, guess what? Guess what? That revolver
is very underrated.
It is very underrated. A lot of people don't get it. But guess what? That conversion kit for that new Heritage that I just purchased, 2022 LR, comes with a cylinder that's 22 Magnum.
Right.
I can't wait.
Did you get the same one I got, Ivan?
I believe it is. But my flavor is different on the wood. The wood grain.
Okay.
I showed it to you, Mike. Didn't I?
You told me it was coming. You didn't show me which one.
Tennessee got us. Did I send it to you then?
I don't think so.
Oh, I must have.
But
Okay.
I do have a tendency not to pay attention to emails. I mean, messages.
She's saying I ain't special, y'all. Whatever. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I'll show you guys. I think I posted it in the community section. I can't remember. I did.
I have a lot of different grips because mine is a bicentennial grip.
Really?
Yeah, it's green.
Okay.
It's wooden and green, bicentennial.
To answer your question, Kel, I would have to go with 9mm, bro. And right now I'm trying to venture off away from 9mm just to kind of have a more diverse, group of bullets and stuff like that. But I would most definitely say if it was only one I can have, it'd have to be 9mm for me. I mean, that's enough punching power. It's enough to get the job done velocity-wise, get out there a little bit. The ammo is not going to be crazy expensive, right? So I would most definitely have to say 9mm. What you think, Mike?
If I had one, and I'll go with rifle. I'll go rifle round in this one. 4570, as long as remove money as the object for the cost of the ammo. 4570 with the suppressor.
Ooh.
Okay.
You spiced it up with the suppressor. Okay.
I like things spicy, man.
Mike, you trying to make somebody disappear real quiet, man. You trying to make somebody disappear. No traces.
Hey, it's still that sexy dark chocolate elixir you sent to me. Still not working for me, man.
Hey, I bet you got that cash bag on that boy too, don't you? I bet you do. Hey, Tennessee guys, he got that cash bag.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's see what else they talking about. Wood said it's my shit hits the fan gun, the 20-inch 500. Ooh,
Mossberg 500. Go for it.
that's Mike's shit, y'all.
Or is that? Excuse me. That is probably the possibly the Smith & Wesson 500.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Kale said, "Have you heard of D3 Defense AR-15s?"
No.
D3 Defense. No.
Mike about to pull it up.
Of course I am.
Let's see. Wood
Written
said
all over
38.
your face.
How would you say, Tennessee got it?
I said it's written all over Mike's face. I'm gonna pull this up. What
Yeah.
about the 38 special?
He said Wood said 38 special because 1897 until now.
Oh wow.
I like 38 special. I like 38 special plus P too.
They're all right.
Oh, D3 Defense is down the road. Conroe, Texas.
G23, we see you out there, brother. We appreciate you coming through. Okay, Shaggy Rifleman said, to answer your question, my one caliber for life would probably have to be 12 gauge due to the versatility. Yeah.
Oh, I could see that because you walk in, you have a candy store aisle row of various flavors of 12 gauge.
Man, you ain't lying. 12 gauge is a banger, boy. The devastation that round does. And I'm going to tell you something. Everybody think they can go around just shooting shotguns. And I'm telling you, that jump will wreck your shoulder eventually. Like, especially if you're doing 20-inch barrels. 20-inch barrel, I got that 18-inch barrel. They're different. And depending on what shell you're shooting out of that damn thing, that thing slaps, man. And it can do some devastating things. Like some of the shit that I seen when we were shooting pumpkins and stuff like that, I was like, oh my God. It's crazy.
It's a realization when you see it explode.
It is, man. It lets you know that that's just something. You walk into somebody's house and get hit with something like that, you might as well just pretty much say game over. You know.
Hey, real quick, get back to the big topic here. It was a court in Texas that issued that injunction.
Oh.
Go Texas.
There you go. There you go.
That would explain why they were saying Texas.
Card carrying Texan.
Say what?
Card carrying Texan.
There you go. Texas is the bomb anyway.
It's hot.
I love Texas.
Not right now.
No.
Is it super hot? Is it hot, Mike?
No, when the weather finally broke, it was kind of like a fever break, and it didn't get that hot again. So
wow.
it got up there a couple times. I think it's like 60s out there right now.
Okay, G23. We'll see you, man. Y'all go through and support on his channel too, man. Check him out on YouTube, G23. Go through, support, like, comment, and he has some pretty good footage, you guys. So check him out. Jova Q just dropped something too. He just said Fifth Circuit Court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shaggy's a Texan too.
Oh, you
We got a lot of people from Texas here. Y'all gonna have me move to Texas, man.
Come on down. We'll go for a tour.
Man, y'all really gonna have me moving down there, seriously. But you know where I want to move, Mike. Down there. Everybody like, don't do it. And I'm like, yes, do it.
Jeanette's questioning your sanity. She said, come on down. We'll go take you for a tour, and she'll try to convince you otherwise and come to a different spot.
Who said it?
Jeanette.
That's a bet.
Come on down. You got at least a couch over here.
How did that that event y'all went to? How did that go?
Oh, the concert?
Yeah.
Concert was phenomenal. It was one of the cool times. Got to be able to say, hey, I'm with the band. But we took him out to a pizza place that I had gone to for years, and it's probably been about 12, 13 years since I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
And it is phenomenal. Kale, I am just north of Georgetown.
Yeah, Mike just moved there, Kale. And do you love it, or is it kind of like I don't know?
I'm enjoying it. Other than the heat. initially that was kind of the killer, but it comes with the territory. There is no climate change warning, warm up or whatever here. That's normal. And it was actually apparently cooler this year than it has been in years past.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's see. Conversations with the Bet just dropped something. She said, "I've been to few airports in Texas. Does that count for anything?"
hey, it does. I kid you not. I was in Dallas, Texas more than 500 times before I left the airport.
There you go.
Yeah.
I heard y'all got some of the dopest ranges, though.
Yeah, I haven't ventured out to any of the ranges here yet.
I heard they are tight.
Just going out to the property.
Yeah, most I know is people shoot on their own property. There are a few ranges around, like in the Dallas area. When we went and visited, there was a couple.
Yeah, there's a Range USA down here, I think, in Austin.
Yeah, there's several in Texas.
Boo!
So the
JTS Hobbies, they have Sundrop.
Sundrop?
Yeah, Sundrop the drink.
Nice.
Made here in Tennessee.
Okay, cool. The basic rule with shooting on your own property in Texas, I think it has to be greater than 10 acres. It can't be 10. It has to be like 10 point.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Bunch of zeros and one.
That would make me so nervous, Mike. Just my neighbor out there popping shots off. Like, I don't know if I want that, bro.
Yeah, there's a couple times that the local sheriff was at the gate and chirped his siren and walk over there, and it's like, neighbors over here complaining about the noise, and like, so did you tell them it's legal? Yeah.
See, that's
anything else?
Yeah.
Nope. Have a great day. Thank you.
Let's see. Shaggy Rifleman dropped something. He said, "I live in damn near 27 states, but I claim Texas heritage and heritage and Wyoming attitude. Don't mess with me, y'all."
Hey, Wyoming attitude is basically the hey Magpul, how much is it going to cost you guys to move the entire company? Here's a check. Do it.
Kel said Meadow Ridge Archery and Gun. What the hell is that?
Natchitoches.
Two best gun shops in range. Yeah, I heard y'all got some. Listen, not only do y'all have really good gun ranges from what I've seen online, y'all also got a lot of car events there in Texas. Mm-hmm. So, like, Texas is lit, man. Texas is lit.
Just make sure you carry cocked and locked and heavy duty in Austin.
Oh, it go down. Does it go down worse than Flint, Michigan?
Probably close. And I guess spending some time in Nashville. Nashville's about 2 years behind the stupidity in Austin.
Because the last time I went home, it looked like Iraq. So I'm just saying, it's that bad.
So I was actually chatting with an Austin PD sergeant yesterday, and it was kind of cool. It's like, so being new to the state, is everything I pretty much hear about Austin true? He goes, absolutely. So we're talking about Austin, we're talking about Nashville, and obviously Nashville, you got Brentwood. And Brentwood is partially in Davidson, partly in Williamson County, and there's a part of Austin that's in, oddly enough, Williamson County, where I'm at, as well. So if somebody's doing something stupid on the Williamson County side and they get picked up, I'll be funny. Hey, why are we going a different way from the jail? You're in Williamson County, you're screwed.
Hey, there was that shooting at the mall out in Mount Juliet this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Two wise folks decided.
People crazy.
Well, this one was gun related. They decided they were selling a gun to someone, and the person came up to buy the gun. There was a person with them, and that person is allegedly the one that shot at them. They got in the car and drove off. They didn't make the transaction, of course, but the shot that was fired off went into the Red Robin restaurant.
Damn.
Nobody was hurt.
That's crazy. Shaggy Rifleman dropped something for you, Mike. He said, also, Mike, to answer your question from earlier, not sure if you saw it earlier, but yes, Backwood Bastards is same brewery as Dirty Bastards, but it's a stronger flavor and twice the ABV at 11%.
Yeah, I'll check that one out. So Founders Brewing? Yeah.
Look what Kel wrote, y'all. He must don't know, Mike. He must don't know. It's all about this, man. Somebody's gonna end up making a T-shirt with me with a big gallon of water on it. I know they are. Man. Somebody gonna do some crazy shit and do it. Yes, that's my thing.
How many have you drank today?
I don't know.
Those bottles?
No. Today, I ain't gonna lie. Probably just half of it.
Okay. How many do you drink a day?
Per day, I probably don't drink as much as I need to.
Okay.
So with this right here, I probably only do like half of it in one day, which is not good. I probably need to be drinking more. But I usually don't really get thirsty till like midday, towards the end of the day and stuff like that. So yeah, Shanna, thank you. Man, Shanna is working, y'all. I appreciate that, man. Shanna, you are a trooper. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. So much love, man.
We're missing the whites tonight.
Huh?
We're missing the whites.
The
Nathan.
White? Oh yeah, no,
Nathan.
they were up in there. I
Were
could have swore I saw Nathan White, and I didn't see. No, did I? Damn.
I didn't see them.
Hmm.
I know they were going to have their Friendsgiving yesterday, and something came up, so they had to transfer it to next weekend.
Okay. Shaggy Rifleman said in cadence, hydrate. Yes.
Hydrate.
Yes.
Hey, Ivan, couldn't let me present this one.
What is it?
Oh, entertainment.
What is it?
You know you're shopping in Texas.
Is it good stuff?
Oh, it's good.
Put it up so I can see it in the back of the thing before I post it. What is that, Mike? I don't know if I trust that. Are they fighting?
No. You have to watch it.
All right.
It's clean, man. It's clean.
I'm trusting you, man. Here we go.
Let me make the screen bigger. Oops. Full screen and play.
How do you know you're in shopping in Texas? Oh, smash and grabs.
Must be in Fredericksburg.
Mike, you crazy, man.
Yikes.
Jeanette said, once you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Agreed.
She keeps me in line. That's a good thing.
All right, guys. So it looks like we are about to wrap it up. It is 9:18 our time, Central Time here. And again, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I was debating on whether or not to do the other show, but I think this was a whole lot better and more timely as far as what's going on real time in a 2A community. So if you guys have any other questions, you most definitely can reach out to me, the Gun Alert guy, or Tennessee Goddess. Reach out to us. We can get the information for you if it's anything we can research and stuff like that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to crank it up because I got to get back to edit this video. Cars and Coffee Season 2, Episode 6 is coming. I went to Global Motorsports. Man, I was in heaven, Mike. Global Motorsports in Brentwood. Oh, my God. And I'm not going to tell you the car that I saw. Let me just say $4 million car.
McLaren?
No, sir. Not even close.
Nice.
We'll murder a McLaren on the street. Murder it 3 or 4 times. And I'm going to go ahead and post it. I was going to drop a short, but I was like, no. I want them to see the actual video first. So Cars and Coffee first, and I'll end up dropping that. Tennessee Goddess sent over something to the channel for me to do a review on. That's coming, Tennessee Goddess. On that video, you know which one I'm talking about. So that's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. So that one I'm rolling up, doing my edits on that. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm about to roll out, guys, so you can see it. All right. We're gonna go ahead and crank it up and get ready to get the hizzles out of here, boy. If this will play. And it probably is not, because I have Here we go.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, we out of here, boy. Stop playing with us. Tennessee got us in the house. Y'all hear the gunshots, man. Tennessee got us. Go ahead and send us out, boo-boo.
Double check anything you have in writing.
There you go.
Yeah.
The marriage proposal?
Read
You
it
better
twice.
double check that shit. Mike the gun alert guy, what you got for us?
Interesting other tidbit. Your Google search term is Biden Internet FCC. There's actually an article that it's kind of interesting to read with everything that's going on in the world, Israel and Ukraine and everything else that the administration wants to do, and it apparently was part of the infrastructure bill. So other than that, again, read everything before you sign it. Never sign anything until you read it.
Y'all heard it, man. Came straight from the gun alert guy, guys. Y'all heard it. We are out of here. We will see you guys later. Yes, Tennessee House Bill 2509. 2509. That's it. Y'all heard JST Hobbies talk, man. We up out of here, guys. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on the next show, man. Be expecting some shorts and some videos to roll out, guys. I got some stuff cooking, all right? We appreciate you all. Check out the community section. Please check out the community section. Got some good stuff in there, guys. Holler at you all. We out. Look at Mike.
White boy can't dance.
Mike cracking me up.